if I want a man who's going to be respectful, modest in the word and all that stuff, I have to be respectful, modest, and in the word, So it goes both. So it's like, if a woman wants to attract that kind of man, she might be a woman of God on the inside, but she's not portraying that, and she wouldn't want her man to do that, or like pictures of girls like that, right? So she has to make sure, okay, well, if my future spouse sees me, is he going to see me as a future wife, or is he going to see me as, just like every other girl? I have to portray myself as a wife. And I think that's what that means. It's like, I have to portray myself as a wife. What do I want my husband to be? Okay, I want him to be this, so I have to be this. I think a lot of women want their husbands to be all this stuff, but they're not all this stuff.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you for sharing that, Amanda. Anna, go ahead. Amanda, you wanted to add on something? Amanda?
Yeah. I'm glad you talked about the thirst trap, Anna, because there was a time where for a few years, me and my husband, before we got married, he did not want me at all. We were not together for some years. He didn't want anything to do with me. And there were times where I was posting thirst traps. I wasn't really that modest. I was still growing in the Lord. And there were times where he had to tell me, Amanda, I didn't like the picture you posted on Instagram, and I didn't listen. I'm just like, well, I look good. I'm not listening to you. And for a while, I mean, there were other reasons as well, but for a while, my husband didn't want me at all. And there are some things I had to grow in. And one of those was the thirst traps, like who you're attracting with how you're presenting yourself, and in the way that you dress. And there were times, I just had to learn from God, but also from the correction of my husband, that, I need to present myself as a godly woman.